Turned into a nightmare for one Gaston County family. Their infant daughter was diagnosed with a rare liver disease and needed a life-saving transplant.
Well, now after a successful surgery hundreds of miles from home, the family is sharing their story and how the community is stepping up to help. Here's WCNC Charlotte's Autumn Bracey.
Becoming an organ donor is something many people are asked about every day, but for Mariah Johnson and her family, it carries a much deeper meaning now.
I never understood the gravity of organ donation until we were in this situation. And it's not just a checkbox at the DMV, when they ask when you renew your license. It's actually a very important thing.
Shortly after her daughter Sadie's 2-month checkup, Mariah and her husband learned Sadie had biliary atresia, a life-threatening liver disease that impacts infants. That led the family to travel to Pittsburgh, where Sadie received treatment and a life-saving liver transplant.
From the day that it was 100% confirmed that she needed a transplant to the actual transplant day was 3 weeks.
Mariah says it's given their family a renewed sense of hope.
I've, been in contact with families in similar situations that had to wait months for their children to get transplants, and just watching them, just progressively get worse and worse for months on end. And, I just thank the Lord that we didn't have to do that.
Sadie is the youngest patient to ever receive a liver transplant at the hospital in Pittsburgh. 2 days ago, she was moved out of the ICU and is now recovering in the transplant unit, where she'll remain until she's cleared for discharge and can begin outpatient care. In the meantime, the Gaston County Police Department, where Mariah works, is stepping up to support the family while also raising awareness about the condition.
This is a family that they're new parents. Everything was going great for a few months, and then it just took a turn for the worst. And so we're really here to support the family and support everybody, and to come out here and have a great time with the community.
The department is hosting the Strides for Sadie 5K run and walk at Dallas Park on June 27th. Proceeds from the event will help the Johnson family with medical and travel expenses as Sadie continues her recovery. In Dallas, Autumn Bracey, WCNC Charlotte.